You reach a point in life when the mirror doesn't lie. The hair is thinner, the steps are slower, and 60 no longer feels like just a number. It feels real. You start looking back and realizing how quickly the years have passed, how many moments slipped away unnoticed. If only I knew back then what I know now, I might have loved deeper, worried less, and lived with more peace. Today, I want to share the things I wish I knew when I turned 60. These aren't lessons from books or fancy quotes. They're truths carved from time, pain, laughter, and quiet realizations. If you've just turned 60 or are walking into those years, stay with me until the end, because one of these lessons might change the way you live the rest of your life. And if these words touch your heart, make sure to subscribe and join this community of wise souls. Here, we talk about aging not as a loss, but as a new kind of beauty. The first thing I wish I knew at 60 is that time is the real currency of life. When I was younger, I spent so many years trading hours for money, thinking I was building a future. But after 60, I learned that money can be earned again. Time cannot. You can't buy back a single day once it's gone. Now, every sunrise feels like a blessing I once took for granted. The second thing I wish I knew is that health isn't just about living long, it's about living well. I used to think being healthy meant avoiding sickness, but now I know it's about having energy. Energy to laugh, to walk without pain, to sleep peacefully, and to wake up grateful. Take care of your body not to add years to your life, but to add life to your years. And third, regret fades when you forgive yourself. We all have moments we wish we could redo. The words we didn't say, the people we hurt, the dreams we left behind. But regret only steals your peace. The past can't be fixed, but it can be understood. Forgive yourself and allow life to move forward. As I grew older, I also learned that not everyone is meant to stay in your life. In your 60s, you realize some friendships end quietly, not in anger, just in distance. And that's okay. Life has a way of pruning people so that you can grow. Cherish the ones who still call, who still care. They are rare blessings. Another truth is that family isn't just about blood, it's about love. Sometimes, the people who truly show up for you aren't relatives, but souls who see your worth. Don't chase people. Cherish those who choose you willingly. And when it comes to your children, remember they have their own journey. Letting go doesn't mean you stop caring. It means trusting that you've raised them well enough to fly on their own. It's one of the hardest, but most freeing lessons to learn. After 60, inner peace becomes more precious than anything else. I learned that peace is more valuable than opinions. When I was younger, I cared too much about what others thought. Now, I choose peace over approval. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your happiness. And while your body may age, your soul never does. I've met people in their 80s with more fire in their eyes than some in their 20s. Youth lives in the spirit, not the skin. Feed your soul with joy, curiosity, and kindness, and you'll never truly grow old. Happiness, too, is something I misunderstood. I used to search for it in big achievements or perfect moments. But now I realize, happiness isn't something you find. It's something you create. The happiest people I know aren't the richest or the strongest. They're the ones who find gratitude in the little things. A cup of tea, a cool breeze, the laughter of a grandchild. That's real joy. Then there's fear, the quiet thief of life. Don't let fear shrink your world. Many people stop dreaming after 60 because they think it's too late. But life doesn't end at retirement. It begins when you stop rushing. Try new things, travel if you can, learn a skill, and let yourself be surprised. You might discover parts of yourself you thought were gone. I also wish I'd learned earlier to love myself as much as I loved others. We spend decades taking care of everyone else, putting ourselves last. But there comes a time when you must take care of you, to rest, to laugh, to be kind to your own heart. You deserve it. And finally, I wish I'd known that legacy isn't about what you leave behind. It's about who you become. It's not about money or possessions, but about the warmth people feel when they remember you, the wisdom you shared, the kindness you gave, and the love you left in others' hearts. If I could go back and speak to my 60-year-old self, I'd say this: slow down, smile more, and don't count the years. Count the moments. Aging isn't losing youth, it's gaining truth. And every morning you wake up is another chance to start again. If this message touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe, because here we keep sharing wisdom, healing, and hope for the journey ahead. And if you're still watching till this moment, I want to say thank you. It means your heart is still open. And that, my friend, is the most beautiful thing about getting older.